I think what this means for young people is it's more important than ever to get exposure to role models in their community who are doing the jobs of today early and often, so that they hear the messages of, oh, well, when I started out, this is what I was doing, but then I did this and this and this. And understanding that that is normal will help prepare them for the agility that they need as they navigate their future pathway.
Do you want to produce a mobile phone app? You've got a good idea for an app. You need 3 people. You need somebody who is creative, who thinks up new ideas, who thinks up an app that other people are going to need. Not just an app that's clever in its own right, but something which has public appeal. You then need a technically minded person who can instruct the machine how to develop and maintain that app. And you need a marketing person who can make sure it gets known and is out there and is sold. Now, those are 3 distinct skills which we're always going to need, but those people are going to have to be able to collaborate, to network, and when that app's finished, to collaborate on a new one and find. So networking, communicating, empathy, understanding how the other person is feeling are going to be the skills that people need to develop.
I think the most important thing that educators can do to help prepare young people is to help them understand the vast variety of occupations that there are out there and that they will never stop learning. And getting role models into the classrooms, I think, is super important. I think the other thing that educators can do, perhaps at a secondary level, is help kids get the experiences of work. They should go on workplace visits. They should also make sure that 100% of kids get work experience in a wide variety. Maybe it's as a software analyst here, maybe it's in a receptionist somewhere else, maybe it's at a checkout counter in a supermarket, maybe it's doing something in a hotel. All of these will allow the young people to make an informed choice, which will raise their aspirations and probably their attainment. But most importantly, help them understand the agile skills that they will need, the human skills, as they navigate their future.
In order to support people in this brave new world, educators are going to have to get away from the sense of certainties and formula and restricted senses of skills. And they're going to have to introduce much more nebulous things, and that means that educators are going to have to be much more professional, because they won't have the certainties of a set curriculum. They're going to have to educate people to be able to absorb new technologies and new ideas which are coming along. There has to be, from the age of 14 onwards, a merging of what the educator does with what the world of employment needs.
There is an enormous risk to the UK economy if we ignore creativity, particularly while young people are still at school. Our sector alone predicts 1 million new creative jobs by 2030. LinkedIn have named creativity as their #1 soft skill across the UK economy, which means pretty much whatever job you're doing, whether you're a surgeon or a teacher, creativity is going to be playing an increasingly important part in that job.
With these unprecedented changes in our industry, we need to bring different disciplines together and different skill sets, and we need to creatively together understand the problems that we're facing from all sorts of different directions. If we're not creative about that, we won't be able to solve the problems that we have in front of us, nor will we be able to grasp those opportunities that are in front of us.